What's good with y'all boys? It's y'all boy Kenny Dior back again with another video. So today's video, we're gonna be reacting to Rory and Mal on how Chris Brown basically posted on a story not too long ago of him saying humbly that I was inspired by all these artists like Michael Jackson's, the Beyonces, the Ushers, and but the video is basically called "Where Chris Brown Ranks with Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Usher." But before I start the video, y'all know the rules. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all go follow me on the gram at Kenny.Dior. And we're gonna lock into this video, man. So let's get it.
Chris Brown, y'all heard what he said.
What Chris Brown said?
I be so tired of y'all. Not about what y'all talking about.
Oh. What Chris say? I'm about to say, what? I don't be knowing shit. Y'all start telling me shit. I'm like, wait, what happened there?
So
He finally admitted that Damaris and I were right, that Quavo was much bigger than him.
Yeah, right.
He said, everyone compares Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Usher, and Quavo to me, but we're all superstars in our own right.
Yeah.
He never said that.
Yes, he did.
He didn't say people compare what? Quavo, what?
Oh, you added. I didn't hear you add Quavo into it. You're mad annoying.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
No, he put something up on his IG story, I believe. Can you click that, Josh?
He tweeted, honest opinion, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, and Usher are all the best superstars in lanes of their own. I see a lot of podcasts and debates on who's better. And the truth is that we all shine bright in our own way. I'll never say I'm a better anything. I'm just being the best Chris Brown. In some way, shape, or form, these artists have influenced me to go hard and never give up. I just want to be recognized for helping people with my gifts.
That's on Power Room.
That's a very humble.
Bro, funny as hell. But hey, that's where being humble gets you. And I respect that about CB for sure.
Thing for Chris to say. But I'll go on record and say I do believe Chris Brown is a better dancer than Michael Jackson.
I agree.
Actually, all of these other Usher, Beyonce, I think Chris Brown is the better dancer out of these names. Michael Jackson is obviously, he's the apex entertainer. He is the one that everybody, all generations, you see kids now that.
No, impact-wise for dancing, Michael Jackson definitely got it. If you're just talking about strictly just impact, I feel like Michael Jackson definitely inspired a lot of people. Like, you got the Bobby Browns, of course, the Ushers, the Chris Browns. Like, Michael's definitely inspired a lot of people for sure.
Or maybe 3, 4, 5 years old, dressed up like Michael Jackson, dance like Michael. So Michael Jackson is obviously the one that all artists and entertainers aspire to kind of be like. But it's okay to have artists that come after that are better vocalists than Michael Jackson, better dancers than Mike. Michael just encompassed the entire thing.
Now, it's going to be a time where somebody will be better than him. It's just that, bro, he's been out since the fucking 80s, and nobody is yet to be up there with him. Nobody. And it's just crazy. Even fucking Chris Brown even said, like, man, I'll never touch Michael Jackson. Ever. In life. Ain't nobody touching that man.
Mystique, the aura, the entertaining, just everything all in one is what made Michael Jackson so special. But I do believe Chris Brown is a better dancer than Michael Jackson.
This is, pardon my age, this is going to maybe be a stupid question. Did Michael Jackson invent the moonwalk, or is that?
No, he did not invent it. He did not. He got it from somebody for sure. He got it. I think it was from like the Soul Train people, I believe. But no, he did not. He did not invent the moonwalk. He made it like famous, not famous, but like he pushed the moonwalk to new limits. If that makes sense.
No. He just made it iconic.
He made it iconic. He got it from some dancers he was watching on. So he talked about Soul Train.
Culturally appropriated it.
No. It's
culture vulture. Michael was.
No, there was black people that created it. There was.
And he ended up being white.
They were on Soul Train, and he saw that move.
Okay.
It was part of like the whole role when dancers were doing the whole robot type of thing.
Yeah.
And he saw that on Soul Train, and he just made that a part of his performance. And obviously his platform was the biggest in the world. So when he did it, that was the first time that many people saw that move. But
how much stake do you put into iconic choreography versus being the better dancer? Like, I agree with you. If we were in the same place Steve Harvey was doing You Got Served, and it's just Michael and Chris in the ring, yeah, I'm going to take Chris Brown in that regard.
Easily. If Chris Brown and Michael Jackson were to ever get into a dance off, I'm taking Chris any day of the week.
As far as dancing?
Yeah. But as far as iconic choreography, I think Michael and Beyonce are over here, and then Chris Brown and Usher.
Whoa, hold on. Beyonce is not, in terms of iconic, no. Fuck no. She is not on the same level in terms of like iconic. Like the single ladies, like, yeah, that shit is catchy, but it ain't nowhere near as iconic as Thriller. Get the fuck out of here.
Or over here. Like between obviously Thriller goes without saying, but like Beyonce with her Crazy in Love choreography. I remember everyone trying to do that when I was in seventh, eighth grade. Single ladies, like she has iconic choreography with her dancing. Like that is going to last forever. Same way with Michael. I mean, the Yo video, I think Chris definitely had iconic, like people would try and do that choreography, and the Usher My Way.
I'll say the wall to wall one is iconic, and yeah, the Yo, yeah, I feel like those two are definitely CB's most iconic, dances or choreography.
Video, I remember that. But do they have their staple as far as dancing goes?
Michael, you talking about?
Chris Brown and Usher, as compared. We know Beyonce and Michael Jackson have their staples. Just Chris and
like a move, a particular move.
Anytime Beyonce is on tour, and if she's going to perform Single Ladies, people are waiting for that choreography. Like that's the whole thing.
Chris Brown.
No, they're not. Beyonce fans are not just waiting on a. No, they're not. No, they're not, brother. No, they're not.
Brown has it with wall to wall. Water. I don't hear nothing but ladies calling.
She's cooking. They keep coming from wall to wall.
Yeah.
Which one I want. Yeah, she cooking.
And take you down. And take you down.
Yeah, take you down.
My first time, baby girl.
I did too, yeah.
Yeah.
But is it at the level we think that a Single Ladies or a Thriller would be?
Nothing is at the level of Single Ladies and Thriller.
Nothing is on the same level as Thriller. None of Chris Brown, none of Usher, none of Beyonce's choreographies are on the same level as Thriller. Nothing is.
That would be anything at the level of Thriller.
Well, obviously.
Never.
But I still think, not to say Single Ladies is compared to Thriller as far as choreography, but she did check that box of I have an iconic choreography dance. I feel like Usher and Chris maybe could outdance them, but don't have that.
Well,
nah, I don't think Usher can outdance. Chris, yes, but Usher, I don't know about that. Maybe Bobby Brown. Because Bobby Brown, wait, hold on. I got to think about that. Hold on. Bobby Brown, Usher, Bobby Brown, Usher, Bobby Brown, Prime Bobby Brown. Oh my, man, go watch some film on Prime Bobby Brown. That motherfucker was cold, bro.
Well, part of that is because Usher and Chris can outdance them. Their choreography is harder to do.
For sure. I mean,
so the reason why Single Ladies and Thriller are not Thriller, but the reason why Single Ladies is so popular is because the choreography, like white housewives at home, we're at home doing this shit. Like it
really ain't that hard to do. Like, come on now. That's the most basic. What the fuck? Anyways, that's the most basic dance ever. I gotta go pick up my motherfucking finals. God damn it.
Super easy. It's simple and easy to remember. So that's why it got as big as it got.
That's a good point. Because even like when Michael Jackson would do the lean, everyone tries the lean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hear you. That does make sense too. It was very simplified, so everyone could. It was like the first TikTok dances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I get that. Because I mean, as I think Beyonce is up there with Michael, but she can't do a backflip without a running start. And that's something Chris Brown can do.
Hey man, that brother is cooking.
Beyonce could run 10 minutes and I don't think she could do a backflip. You mean run and start? Like
I don't do that. I think my baby could do a backflip if she tried. You know,
Beyonce
her
put her mind to it.
I know, baby. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, no. You're getting ahead of yourself now.
Beyonce could do it back.
Beyonce, for sure.
No, we can all.
But Chris Brown doesn't need to put his mind to
on it. But I'm just saying, right now, if B goes on stage tonight, there will be no backflip. Like I'm not saying anything. Beyonce's amazing, but she not trying to do no fucking backflip tonight on stage. No,
I think Usher in his prime could do a backflip with a running start. I don't know many.
I agree with that. I think him, Michael, Bobby Brown, and CB can all do that if they were all in their prime for sure. I've never seen Michael Jackson do a backflip, but I feel like if he took some classes, I feel like he could do it.
Any performers that could just stand there and do a
Usher's done backflips on stage.
Yeah, but he had like 2 or 3 steps.
I don't care.
Like he didn't even travel NBA wise. I'm saying it was a quick run and start.
Usher has a whole set literally on roller skates.
Yeah, that's true.
That is crazy fire. To do that. Yeah. Like just doing a whole, a bunch of your records and the choreography, y'all are all on roller skates. Mm-hmm. That's incredible. I mean, these are all, to what Chris Brown is saying, these are all the best of the best. When you talk about performers and entertainers, sure. Usher and Chris and Michael Jackson and Beyonce, these are the top of the pyramids when you talk about entertainment and, music and dance, choreography, things like that. Janet Jackson as well. I mean, her Rhythm Nation video obviously was groundbreaking and changing.
Shout out to Sister Jackson.
Even the one video that she did, what was the name of the song? Is it Miss You Much? When she was in the dance studio by herself with a chair?
Pleasure Principle.
Pleasure Principle. That was iconic.
Man, them dudes was crying when Janet Jackson gave another lap dance. And if you know, nigga.
Video, and it was just her in the video in the dance studio. So yeah, I mean, I understand what Chris is saying. I think he was being a little humble and not trying to, make it seem like because obviously you don't want to be the person to say I'm better than anybody, or you let the audience and the fans say that. But I will say, just in watching both and being a fan of both,
and I'll say it. Shit, I'm not afraid to say it. Shit, I've been saying this shit for damn near a year or two now. Shit, Chris Brown is the greatest singer dancer that we've ever seen in life. I will say it. I'll say it over and over again. He's the best dancer singer that I've ever seen in life.
Entertainers, in regards to him and Michael Jackson, I do think Chris is the better dancer out of him and Michael Jackson.
It's not my world, so I could be wrong, but I want justice for choreographers. Like the way we get these Billboard complex, all these lists with producers, we know every backstory of every Quincy Jones thing with Michael Jackson. Like, is there a list of choreographers? Like, why did they not get as much shine as even engineers get when you get down to the nerdy shit?
Well,
because I would like to know who.
Because they still do.
LG, Puff put LG on. Like, that was the most famous one I remember as a kid because she was on the reality show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people pay attention to things that apply to them. So why I was going to say why engineers would be important to you is because that's what you would care about.
But even like
shit, when y'all talk about CB, Michael, y'all need to put me on the damn show. Shit, I'd damn near cook all y'all when it comes to CB. Bro.
The best producers, 21st century shit that what we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a casual fan clicked that right away too.
Mm-hmm.
If I wouldn't even say casual fan of choreography. I mean, I like dancing, but I don't sit and think about who put it together.
Mm-hmm.
I would click that list right away. And that's not even my world. I would love for those people to be highlighted and learn more about it.
So
that's a huge part of music that just is not talked about.
But I mean, like, again, like I hear you, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I love dancing so much that I'm more like Sean Bankhead does the majority of people's videos these days, right? Okay. So a lot of the famous choreography that ends up being TikTok dances, like for example, Cardi B's Up, or I Put That On My Mama, Victoria Monet, like
great choreography.
Yes, which became huge, right? Like that, he did all of that. Sean Bankhead has been huge with the videos that he's created. As far as like, I remember all of Janet's choreographers, obviously, because some of them used to be her dancers, and I was like obsessed. But you can find that list, but again, that would be up first. That would be something that you would have to pay attention to because the publications and stuff that it's going to be in might not be something that you're interested in, but the theater kids know about it. And
for sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm interested. That's really why I'm asking. Like,
a Boost Mobile expert really delivered and set up my
fucking, oh my God, fucking ass, bro.
There goes an Usher backflip.
That was a backflip
start.
with no running start. I stand corrected.
Yep.
Man, give Usher. See?
Yo, do y'all know how
See, Usher could do a backflip on bro.
hard it is to stand there and do a backflip?
Yeah.
Go try.
No.
Go
Go
try.
down to your bed and go try.
If I try
Let me
to do
see
a
how
backflip,
close.
I'm gonna be in the hospital for about a month.
Hey, Duke Dennis gang. Hey, bro, I'm gonna need them backflipping classes. You know what I'm saying? Duke Dennis, Chris Brown, whoever I need to go to. Hey, man, help a brother out.
If I try to do a backflip, I would knock all this shit over trying to do a backflip.
Did Michael have like a main choreographer? The way Quincy was his main producer. Like, is there someone we
I don't know
know?
about
He
a
did
main.
Thriller. He did Bad. He did like.
I think he worked with a lot of people on a number of projects. I don't know if he had one main choreographer though.
And I also want to know like who's the prince of this dancing shit? Like, which icon never had a choreographer? Like, if you saw them dance, they came up with it.
That just
That's a good ass question. I do not know.
doesn't. Outside
That's
of
why I
Paul
said the prince of
Abdul,
it. There's only one prince.
outside of Paul Abdul, I don't think that tends to happen just because there's so much choreography is needed, especially for not really music videos, for tours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, that
tours,
shit.
it's like that's so much choreography. So Michael worked with 7 prominent choreographers, but most importantly, Vincent Patterson for Smooth Criminal, The Bad Tour, Michael Peters for Thriller and Beat It. He has a couple people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike worked with a few
the
people.
choreography for Thriller and Beat It. Like you Michael Jackson of that. Maul, I know you do not have a phone, so I am here.
Yeah, man, Verizon in one, bro. And hold on, let me see. This is the end of the video. Yeah, that's damn near the end of the video, y'all. But anyways, man, go subscribe to Rory and Mal. Podcast is lit. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel, Kenny Dior. Make sure y'all go follow me on the gram also again, Kenny Dior. And man, we almost to 900 subs, man. I appreciate y'all for the incredible journey, and I appreciate y'all for everything, man. And we out. Peace.